Welcome. This is a part of a video series on formatting text in decisions, and today we're going to be talking about the string builder and the steps associated with it. So in this video, we're going to show some use cases of the string builder. The string builder is going to allow you to create a string builder data object that can then be edited and closed to format text for you. It will give you options to add line breaks, add images, append text, things along those lines. It's going to work in a linear fashion, so you're going to open the string builder using a create string builder step. You will then put steps in between that and the close string builder, and then you can convert it to text from that string builder data object. So things that happen in that is going to happen in order of operations in which they are shown in the flow. So from left to right in this image above. We do have documentation of all the string builder steps on our documentation site. Feel free to check it out. We are not going to be talking about every single step in the string builder catalog because that will take too long. But I do want to show you some actual use case of how you can use string builder in decisions. So in Decisions, I've created this application to allow us to parse through text and format it to send a custom email of only approved messages with variables within a data structure. So I've done this. I have a form in here. We'll go ahead and just debug the process and look at what it's going to look like in totality, and then we'll break it down. But what the process is going to do, it's going to allow us to pick a CSV file with brand promotional content, so discounts and expiration dates, and then go through and choose to approve or deny whether we are going to allow this brand's promotional content to participate on our website. So we have approve. I'm just going to approve the Boss and the Keeley promotional discount of 10% and 12%, and I'm going to hit no for the rest of these. So you'll notice that when I hit done, it will iterate through, and what it allowed us to do is create an email that says, please update the website for the following promotions. The promotion for Boss has been approved at a promotional discount of 10% off MSRP that expires on the date, and Keeley with the same information. And then we have who approved the promotional. So let's take a look at how we built this process. I have a select CSV promotional discounts subflow. And in this subflow, I have a form where we import the file, CSV to object mapping so that we can map in those CSV rows into this file data promotional verification data structure. We have a data repeater to select the options, and then we have a rule collection filter to say, hey, we only want things that went through with the rule that the entity import was yes on that last panel of the data repeater. So on this data repeater, again, we do have one panel over here that says entity import, and if this says yes, it will only approve those things. So let's go back to the main flow here. All right, so let's begin talking about how this string builder is going to work. You're going to start by opening up a string builder data object, and then we are going to iterate through that list that is output from our subflow of importing that CSV file, and it will assess every one of those objects individually. So we're opening this string builder object, and then we're looking at the first item in the list. We're going to add a singular blank line, and then we're going to add text. And in this text, we did a merge plain text and a show editor, so giving us more options. And I said the promotion for the item / brand populated over here has been approved at a promotional discount of the percentage discount, and then it expires on that date. So once a singular object that goes through, we'll hit that. It'll add a blank line. It'll add that populated text. It will add another blank line, and then it will iterate through the next item in the list with those same parameters. Once it's done, it will close the string builder. It'll convert that string builder to text, and then we will use an email, again with a merge plain text, to keep all that formatting in one single place. We also used flow data here to say who was the one who ran that flow, to say who approved it. So again, I'll go through and debug it. And we can do that brand promotional content. And I'm going to approve 3 of them this time. 1, 2, 3. And these two we do not want to participate in. So I can hit done, and you'll notice that it goes through each of these 3 times. It hits the for each 4 times because it hits it 1 time, it goes through, 2nd time, 3rd time, and then hits it a 4th time when it's done going through all of the lists. We then close out that string builder, and we can send that email that's formatted with all of those line breaks and all of that information populated for you. So here we are again. The promotional for Boss, MXR, and Digitech have all been approved at the rate and the expiration date. So it can be uploaded to a website. So again, it's just a quick way to populate and format text using the string builder, and there are lots of steps available on our documentation site. So over here on the documentation site, again, we do have lots of steps to append text, blank lines, properties of lines, padding, URLs, images, things along those lines. And it's going to work by opening up a string builder, closing a string builder, and converting it to text. And then those steps happen in a linear fashion. So it allows you to craft a custom string to help you format text based on variables that go in and out of your flow. And this is just one video in a series of videos on formatting text in decisions. If you have any questions or want to get any more examples, feel free to reach out at training@decisions.com. Thank you.